Hey guys, and welcome back. So you might have seen today that I've put up a let me just put up a Speed Sculpt Speed Sculpt video. It's just like a bust, so arms off, and then sort of lower body sculpt of it's a little hard to explain, but it's one of the we use these made up teammates, team players rather, on a sports team for Blood Bowl, who the coach / player, actual person who's playing the game is Crendor, who is one of the Polaris people, and he's running another Blood Bowl tournament at the moment, which is like a faster pace version. So if you don't know what Blood Bowl is, it's a turn-based, basically turn-based American football, but with crazy Warhammer characters and rules as well, like death. But the sort of standard for games, like because it's turn-based, the turn lengths are usually either 2 or 4 minutes. And the first tournament the Polaris people did was a 4-minute turn tournament. And I guess for the reasons that the game goes for too long when you have 4-minute turns, they decided to take it down to basically the fastest speed that the game offers, which is 40-second turns. So if you think about that, so going from 4 minutes to plan out enough moves for 11 characters, I think, on a team, which can involve several actions, to 40 seconds, with the same amount of players and the same amount of actions. So yeah, it's very crazy, because there's obviously a lot of mistakes, especially with some of the newer players. And I'm not saying that I'm a pro, because I'm not, because I've only played a very little amount and only against AI as well, so the pressure's not really there. But it's still fun to watch, because not only are there those mistakes, but they're also a lot more risky, and just seeing some of the risky plays come off is really cool. But anyway, coming back to the Speed Sculpt, so it's one of the it's a basic unit for the Lizardman team, which is a skink, which most people use for carrying the ball, moving around the pitch, throwing, passing, making long runs and plays and things like that. So they're fast and nimble, but if they get hit, they will go down rather easily. I guess, and it's almost hard to believe that you could pick a character in a game of chance like that to do well, and then have it do well, but not to spoil anything, the character, this skink, which is named Little Skittles, by the way, but hyphenated Little, or shortened Little. The character did really well in the first tournament, and sort of became like a mascot of some sorts for Krendor's Blood Bowl games. He's not playing Lizardman for this tournament, but you know, there's always reference back to that character. Anyway, long story sort of summed up. It's a cool character, cool personality, and just decided I'd do some fan art while I had the time. So it didn't take that long. I was doing most of it at night, but so yeah, I'm just trying to think how long it would have been. 9 parts, probably only a couple of hours, and that's just the sculpts. I didn't include the painting in the video, but yeah, let's say 2.5 hours sculpting and maybe another hour painting. So what's that, 3.5 hours condensed to like 10 minutes. So go check that out. That's it'll be on the on my channel on the front page, or if you follow through Twitter, and I put it up on Tumblr as well. Yeah, definitely go check that out. But we should probably talk about what's going on here. So I've done a little bit to this. So these random orange splotches that look rather hastily placed on the texture page, they're actually not, because these are taking up so little space. They're actually sort of breaking up the silver color with a little bit of rust. I did this dirt here, and I'm currently, originally, you can see this red here. This was going to be like bits of red paint that had been sort of left, like scratched off, but when I use the darken thing, it kind of looks like it's very faintly red, but you probably can't see it. But it's sort of, I don't know, it's just a nice variation in color for these walls, and I'm doing the same on the blue parts as well. I think next time I'll work on the metal parts a bit more. So here and here, actually while we're here, we'll just do a bit here. So that, and we'll leave it there. Hopefully you had a good Wednesday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Alright, cheers guys.